Don't you hang with the eyes talking about he don't remember, trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. He's got Jalen Lane. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd and 3 now. First carry now for Austin Eckler. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First call here coming from the shotgun. Coming out throwing is Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And that may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Williams with 3rd and long. Has his man, it's the Michigan rookie. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Santos' kick is good. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. 20-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 3 now.
Tag! Liking, 18, go!
Now run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's down all the way to the 30. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Ready, set!
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Here we go, here we
30-yard
go!
line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now!
Run now with Krosky Merritt. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go, set! Ready!
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Commanders, first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bears. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. And he's going to kick it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra pack, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. First down, Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
1st and 10 from the 41. Williams from the gun. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Stopped by the future Hall of Famer. More All-Pro nods than any active defender. It's Bobby Wagner.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
from the 44 here on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready! Ready!
Now start the drive with Eckler. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Big shot to begin the drive. Pass him up beyond the 40.
At the 42-yard line.
Gravity Lions!
Daniels on first down. Hits him on the in route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Get it! Liking!
From the 46. Sets up the screen. Eckler. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Here's Krosky Merritt. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go!
To throw, Daniels. Cap on Deebo Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Tag! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Go!
Daniels back to throw. Chased out to his right. That's caught at the 4. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready, ready! Cowboy 80! Ready!
Krosky Merritt is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders throw their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 14, Bears 3.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This is going to make it out to the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 36. Launches one deep downfield. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Here's Williams again. Headed out right. Brought in right side by Moore. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Rolling out to his left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick six.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play. That quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 18. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. After the pick, here's Williams. He fires one deep down the middle. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Buying some time right. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on third down. Williams will look to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit.
Formation for the Bears.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Run, it's Koski Merritt. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't honed the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 7th and 5. At their 48.
From the 48. Forced out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Wide open, downfield. Got it! And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Working inside the red zone. He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Williams with a sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Bears 21. Bears 11.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let us up.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Williams set to pass. On the move, headed right. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
He's at the 30. And a great return goes out of bounds just a few seconds short of the promised land, right at the 15-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. A run. It's Krosky Merritt. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bears 18.
Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. The pistol, Williams. That's low, bounces short of his man. Now thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. So it'll be second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First down, Williams to throw. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Williams to throw on first. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Quan Martin with the pick.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's Kronsky Merritt on the carry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and long for Daniels. Caught on the comeback route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. We need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Williams from the gun. State pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13.
Let's go.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Makes it third and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this third and 7.
Come on. Set.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. Commanders are able to cover the kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Panther 60, Panther, go!
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. J.D. Daniels with the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
This makes the score. Commanders 35. Bears 25.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He's got room to roam here. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Now Williams escapes the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. It's a 31-yard play, and that will set up first and goal. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Working from the gun, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Commanders 35. Bears 32.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Catch. Let go.
And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready. Push. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He tosses right to the short side. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder.
A 47-yard attempt.
Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Just 40 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple of choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. Connects downfield on target to Burton. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Commanders 35.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Tag.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them that does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. He reaches the sideline, clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Set it. Go.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Desperation time here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
What is that?
First down. Here's Swift. Room to run inside the 20. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win. So the Bears come away with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale